In lesson 98, we have relationships of numbers that we're looking at. So basically we're finding numbers that are between two other numbers. Okay? So in our first example it says find the number that is 7/10 of the way from 30 to 40. So the number is 30, because that's our starting number, plus 7/10 of the difference of these two numbers, so 40 minus 30. Okay, so then I'll have 30 plus 7/10 times 10, and the 10s would cancel, so this is 30 plus 7, so it's 37. Is the number that's 7/10 of the way from 30 to 40. Okay, let's look at the next one. It's a little uglier because we have those fractions. Okay, find the number that is 1/5 of the way from 1/8 to 9/11. Okay, so the number, it's starting with 1/8 plus 1/5 of the way, and then 9 over 11 minus 1/8. Okay. So now we'll have 1/8 plus 1/5 times, and then I subtract those, and I get 61 over 88. Okay, and then I have to multiply 61 over 88 times 1/5. So I've still got this 1/8 plus 61 over 440. And then I add those two together, and I'll get 29 over 110 is my number. So it's got some fractions in there. It's not very pretty, but it's still the basic setup. You find the difference of these numbers, multiply it by the fraction, whatever fraction of the way you're looking for, and then add it to the number that you're starting with. So just a general process, the same, even though we've got some fractions. Alright, so on number 3 it says find the number that is 2/3 of the way from 2 1/4 to 3 5/6. So I'm starting with 2 1/4, and then I'm going to be adding 2/3 times, I have 3 5 over 6 minus 2 1/4. Okay, so 2 1/4 plus 2/3 times, and that's 1 7/12. Then I have 2 1/4 plus, if I multiply those together, I get 1 1/18. And then I add those together and I get 3 11/36. That's my number. So you have some ugly fractions to deal with in this, but it's not too bad because the setup stays the same each time. Hopefully this helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.